Hello and welcome to my first new video in a long time. And yeah, once again it is a Lego Transformer and in my opinion a fairly nice one. So don't really know what much else to say. Well, that was definitely grammatically correct, but anyways, here he is. Now, it's a little hard to tell because he's all black, including his windshields, except for little spots of color, which are his headlights and something I won't say. So yeah, it's hard to tell, but those are wheels, that's the body of the car, it's a car. So yeah, now, I quite like this mode. It just looks like a nice little, cool little car. I could see a bunch of these in different colors, like kind of going around Cybertron or Earth, if you think this looks even slightly like a Earth mode. But yeah, I'm sorry if like the lighting is really off or anything. I don't really have a good setup here. Like before, if I remember correctly, that's how long it's been since I've made one of these videos. Before I had like a real light for like recording videos behind the camera. Now I'm just using a lamp and the room lights, so yeah. So now, one thing I really like is that this guy's roam mode looks very interesting and like, it looks very character specific. It has a lot of character to it. So, what I really like about him is that uniqueness and kind of characteristic carries over to his robot mode, which I really like. But what's better, but obviously to get to that room mode, we're gonna have to go through transformation. And now the transformation, at least in the arms, is heavily inspired, practically taken from actual AIX's Dark of the Moon side swipe. That's pretty much where I started this figure off. So that obviously I need to say that. So I'm gonna start by pulling that whole section out and snapping one of the arms loose off that thing. I'm looking through the camera and it's really hard to see what's going on. I hope it turns out better. So now, what you want to do now is, you wanna, you wanna go to these sections with the wheels on it and completely pull them down. And, oh, don't do that. And you wanna rotate the wheels down so that they're like that. And do that on the other side as well. And once you have that, now you can pull this whole section down and rotate this up. Now that's out of the way. You want to rotate these sections out. And then you want to kind of get these out of the way. So right now he's kind of looking like a mess. But what I really like is that he has to kind of become uncompact and then he recompacts once he transforms. So you want to pull out the arms, once again, like actual AIX's Dark of the Moon side swipe, and you want to go here and rotate that on start friction. Now you want to go to the other arm, and do that. So I did that the wrong way actually. So now you want to completely swing these out, and you want to kind of just push these together. So now they're like that, and they kind of look like a roof. And that's probably one of my favorite parts of the transformation. So yes. Now, you want to completely swing that back, and completely swing that forward. You want to go into this section with the lime green on it, and fold that up. Then you want to fold up this bumper section, and straighten that out for now. Then you want to push this as far as possible into there and then rotate that down. Then you want to rotate this little roof up, and then you want to do that so that they meet. And then you have him in my opinion, a really cool looking robot mode. From the side, it's really gappy, but from the front, I really like the way his head turns out with like the he kind of looks like he's wearing some sort of like hat, and he looks kind of like a tough kind of guy. He's kind of got like a fat belly kind of thing, like Trailbreaker or Animated Ratchet. And overall, I just really like how he turned out. Now, he can stand. He's a little finicky with standing because of how back heavy he is, so you kind of have to like get him to stand by kind of like leaning him over. It's just really a bit of a pain in the neck. If I can get this right. You also have to kind of like rotate his hands forward to create some sort of counterweight. There we go. Let's just move him back. There we go. There we have him, and not much else to say. So, yeah. Now, just for a quick comparison, grabbing him out of one of my many Lego bins, I have maybe my sig fig, don't really know if it is, a custom clone trooper. So yeah, just next to a minifigure. Oh, by the way, custom clone trooper. I had made an update a while back, never uploaded it, and I had spotlighted this little guy. Yeah, I made this guy last summer. Kind of basic, but we're not here for him. So yes, there is, I don't know his name. What do you think his name should be? I was thinking maybe Slog, something like that. Something just kind of weird, Cybertronian. Something that sounds normal Cybertronian. Now, I kind of forgot to mention this. The idea for this guy and his partner, who is currently sort of in pieces, because I still have to reassemble him, they are non-Autobot, non-Decepticon Cybertronians. Cybertronians. They are just straight up civilians. And I really like that idea because you don't have to like include a weapon or anything. They just are civilians. So yes, now that's about it. See you next time with his partner and possibly something a little extra.